Lastly, I know I said that was the last question, but we had someone write in and I was hoping that you could
Sure.
respond. Chris Burdick wrote in saying, "Great guest today, Emma. Two quick comments. It seems to me that if you scratch an anti-porn feminist, you find a TERF underneath. On Twitter, anyway, I've noticed a lot of crossover between the anti-porn crowd and the anti-trans crowd.
Yeah.
Secondly, there's some organizing news regarding sex workers right here in my neighborhood, North Hollywood. An
Yeah.
establishment called Star Gardens is poised to become the first unionized strip club in the country, which means we may be giving you guys some competition soon for the title of Heartland of America. That's a joke about the show. But I guess the first part there, too, right? The turf overlap with and being an anti-porn feminist. That's really interesting to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's absolutely true. And I think the only thing that I'll add about that is just to talk about how wild it is that these feminists still call themselves radicals when their politics are lining up with the most urgent priorities of the reactionary right. And so, yes, that is right. I almost have little to say because it's just true that like these people are the same. They have some of the most conservative gender and sexual politics you can imagine, politics that I think the overlap of anti-sex worker animus and turfism show us that both of these things are connected to SWERF and TERFs, as anti-sex worker feminists and anti-trans feminists, their own commitments to their class privilege, to their whiteness, and to a kind of version of cisgender womanhood that is absolutely conservative and exclusionary, and that also like requires making enemy women, whether those be trans women, sex workers, and obviously a lot of overlap there, to kind of maintain that status of womanhood. So, the fact that we're even like using the language of feminism to describe that is so wild to me.
It is. I'll never understand why someone needs their womanhood defined in this special category by being exclusionary. It's like, it's just it's very bizarre. But
Yeah. And I'll just say, I mean, like middle class white women have always done this. So like
yeah,
and often this is counterposed against Black womanhood, which is wrapped up in turfism historically and anti-sex worker thought. So, I mean, that part's not new. I think the sense that transness is a kind of emergent crisis that needs managing by this unholy combination of feminists and right wingers is I think particular to this moment.